YouTube, welcome. This is my first ever YouTube video. If you guys like the content, make sure to like and subscribe. There'll be way more videos coming up soon. Alright, guys, today we're going to be talking about how the hell did Barca beat Real Madrid yesterday. I know the game was a close game, but the first half was all Barcelona and the second half was all Real Madrid. Did I think Real Madrid deserve more? Of course they deserve more. But that's just how soccer works. All right, as you can see here, we have the lineup. We got Courtois in goal, Vasquez, Asensio, Rudiger, Mendy, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Ceballos, Bellingham, Rodrigo, and Vinicius. We're gonna go one by one, talking about how each player performed. Talking about first, Courtois. Guys, I think Courtois is the best goalkeeper in the world, and he has saved us so many times. But I truly believe if Courtois doesn't come out the goal yesterday, we win the Copa del Rey. I swear we win it if Courtois doesn't come out the goal. Yeah, sure, Rudiger's slow ass is not going to catch up to Ferran Torres because that motherfucker's limping. But Courtois would have blocked it. So there was no communication between Rudiger and Courtois. That really pissed me off. Besides that, Courtois had a decent game. Next, Lucas Vasquez. Why is this guy still playing for Real Madrid? God, if Florentino decides to give this guy a contract, I'm going to lose my mind. Because this guy does not deserve a contract. He wasn't the worst one on the pitch. I'll get to that later because there's a certain somebody that needs to be sold this summer for playing garbage yesterday. But Lucas Vasquez, I'm glad Trent's coming. I really rate Trent, especially if Xabi Alonso is coming. Trent is going to be amazing. Asensio. Guys, that was not Asensio's best game. I'm going to be completely honest. I love Asensio. He kind of reminds me of Ramos. But it was just not his best game, guys. There was I forgot what minute it was. It might have been like the 5th or 10th minute where Ferran Torres just completely passes Asensio, and Asensio just stood there like a statue. So, and then that tackle at the end, I know Rafinha died, but it's just like you could just tell that's how inexperienced Asensio is, because he shouldn't be making a tackle like that in the 96th minute. Because if it was a penalty, Asensio would have got way more blame. Rudiger was good when he wasn't limping. I know that we don't have no center back, so that's not completely Ancelotti's fault. Because he doesn't want to play Vallejo. I wouldn't even want to play Vallejo, so I understand that with Ancelotti. But Rudiger was literally playing with one leg. He was limping, guys. He was limping. He should have got out of the pitch a long time ago. So Rudiger, he had a decent game. Just besides the Courtois and then Rudiger communication wasn't that good. And also, I didn't like what Rudiger was doing at the end where he threw the ice. I think it was ice at the referee. Guys, Rudiger's 32 years old. And he's throwing a tantrum. Guys, that just makes us look bad. So Rudiger, yeah. Besides that, he had a good game. Mendy, he needs to leave. This guy's, he's more injured than actually playing. But actually, how do we place it? Fran Garcia, the first half was awful. I'm not going to lie. The first half, Yamal, there was like one play where Yamal like cooked him hard. He was not good in the first half. He misplaced pass, like 2 passes. But the second half, he impressed me a little more. He was a lot more better. He was running back and forth. This guy's an engine. He is an engine. He did play really good. I'm giving him that. The second half, he did impress me. Tchouaméni needs his flowers. Why? Because back in January, we were all, well, I'm not going to say all of us. The majority of people wanted him out of the club. The people in the stadium were booing him. They wanted him out because he was not playing his natural position. He was playing in the center back position. When Tchouaméni plays in the DM, he is one of the best DMs in the world with Rodri, with Frankie de Jong, with anybody. He might be the best. He was amazing. This guy in the DM position is amazing. I can't believe some Real Madrid players wanted him sold like 2 months ago. He is the best DM in the world. Ceballos, not the best game from Ceballos. You could still tell he's still coming back from injury, so he's not like too like injury. Like he's still like injury prone. Like he doesn't have that like competitive in him yet. So I'm not gonna completely put the blame on Ceballos, but Luka Modric, he had a good game, but he did that one mistake at the end where he passed it too short, and then Brahim was like, I don't know what the hell Brahim was doing. He was like sleeping or something, and then Koundé scored a banger. But yeah, Luka Modric is obviously a legend. He's given us so much, so we can't really be mad at him about that, guys. Like Modric is a legend of the sport, but I don't think that we should renew him anymore. I think we should give the youngsters like more opportunities, like Arda Güler, Endrick, and Nico Paz. I feel like Nico Paz should come in the summer. Valverde is amazing. This guy runs back and forth, back and forth. There was one play where I think Rafinha was alone, and Valverde intercepts it, and he gets mad at like Ceballos for losing the ball. Valverde he always performs 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. He's just amazing. Valverde is amazing. Me personally, Valverde is he's the most complete player in Real Madrid. You might think it might be Bellingham. You might think it might be, I don't know, just Bellingham. Yeah, but Valverde for me, he can play in the right back. He can play center back. He can play DM. He can play striker. He can play goalie for all I know. Valverde is one of the best. Jude. Hey, Jude was amazing yesterday. Even though people are going to blame Jude for that Pedri goal because he pushed up and he didn't mark Pedri. He was just like, if you see the picture, he's like. So, yeah, I could see why people are going to blame Jude. But Jude was tearing up this midfield. He was there was one move where he came like where in this position right here where Lucas Vazquez is. And he spinned Pedri. When he spinned Pedri, I went straight to Twitter because I knew that they were all going to make fun of him because that's like Pedri's special move. So Jude was like all over the pitch. I like how Jude was playing yesterday. He was running back and forth. Jude is always a warrior. Jude is a warrior. He's one of our best players. And people that say he's overrated are stupid. They're stupid. Him and Pedri are the two best midfielders in the world. I'm not going to say who's better, but they are the two, and they are above everybody else. They're like third place. Who would be third place? I don't know. It might be Valverde actually, but Valverde is good. But yeah. Rodrigo. Guys, what the hell is going on with Rodrigo? This guy hasn't scored a goal in like 18 games. What the hell is wrong with Rodrigo? I don't know what's going on with Rodrigo. If it's mentally, if it's the coach, if it's the position. But Rodrigo, you need to wake up. Or you're getting sold this summer. Guys, this is ridiculous now. I'm going to make a whole different video about Rodrigo because this guy, he's so inconsistent. One day he's playing like Neymar. One day he's playing like, what's his name? What's his name? Mariano. Neymar, Mariano. 5 games Mariano, 1 game Neymar. Another 5 games Mariano. Another game Ronaldinho. He's too inconsistent, guys. That's the only bad part about Rodrigo. So, and he came off the half. I know he was mad when he came off the half. There's 2 more players I want to talk about right here, actually. What's his name? Yeah. Güler. This kid needs to start. Arda Güler has to be in this team. He's too special to be on the bench. I don't know why Ancelotti doesn't give Güler minutes. I don't know if Güler's talking to Ancelotti's bitch or something, bro. But Güler needs playing time, guys. He's one of the best midfielders in the world. He was dropping deep. Those passes he was giving. There was so many instances where Vinicius didn't pass to Guler. I don't know why Vinny's decision making was horrible this game. But Guler was alone so many times, guys. He was alone so many times. So, but for me, Guler has to be starting. Whoever the next coach is, if it's Xavi Alonso, if it's Klopp, if it's Zidane, if it's Mariano, I don't know who it is. Guler has to be in this starting 11. I don't care. He has to be. Vinicius. Guys, I don't know what to say about Vin. Like, Vinny had a good game, but the decision making was horrible. It felt like he was so selfish. Mbappe was alone sometimes. Guler was alone sometimes. It just felt like too selfish from from Vinicius. I don't understand. Like a year ago, Vinicius was one of the best playmakers in the world. This guy was taking on one-on-ones. But now this guy can't do a single a Trivela pass. Way too inconsistent this year. I hope next year. A lot of people want him sold to Saudi Arabia for 300 mil. No. He's given up so much. He was a Ballon d'Or. He got robbed from the Ballon d'Or, in my opinion. He's given up so much. Vinicius will stay, and I know he will come back 10 times stronger, like he said. But he just had. I give him like a 6 out of 10 yesterday, guys. It wasn't good enough. Mbappe wasn't even at 100%, and he played better than Vinny, Rodrigo. He played better than both of them, and he wasn't even 100%. Mbappe was actually really good yesterday. I like how Mbappe was making chances, was shooting on the ball. He was just. That free kick was nasty. I'm not going to lie. That's the first free kick. When Mbappe scored that free kick, the first thing I decided to do was actually go to that Twitter account. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. That Twitter account that's like, has Mbappe scored a free kick? Yeah, I went to that Twitter account to see if that guy's going to delete his account. That's the first thing I did. I don't know if you guys did that either. But, yeah, Mbappe scored that free kick, and it has not been a good season for Mbappe. Yeah, he has the numbers. He scored like 34. I think it's goals and assists this season. I think. But it's just not a good season. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the coach. I don't know if it's a team. We have a super team, guys, and we're about to go trophyless. That's ridiculous to me. But Mbappe did play good. I give him like a 7 out of 10. He could have played better, but it wasn't as bad as Vinny and Rodrigo, especially Rodrigo. There's one more person I actually want to talk about. What the hell is this guy doing? What the hell is Brahim Diaz doing? Brahim Diaz pissed me off. There was one instance, I think it was Chumani that passed it, where Brahim Diaz is running through the middle, right? Arda Güler is all alone on the right side. Mbappe's still on the back because for some reason Mbappe likes playing DM and he likes coming back. Mbappe's on alone in the back. And Brahim Diaz decides to pass it right here to Mbappe that's still making the run when Güler is all alone. I'm pretty sure if he passes it to Güler, Güler either scores that or he assists somebody. I'm pretty sure. Brahim Diaz is too inconsistent. One day he's playing like Messi. The next day he's playing like, I don't know, like Bojan or somebody, bro. He's just too inconsistent. For me, Brahim Diaz, he's amazing, but if he really wants to be the best and one of the best, he needs to leave Real Madrid this summer. But yeah, well, guys, these are my thoughts on how Real Madrid played. It was such a disappointing loss. I feel like we deserve better, but hey, it's football. I know we're gonna come back stronger. I know we're gonna be better. But if you guys liked the video, like and subscribe. It's my first YouTube video, so it may not be the best, but hey, we're going to get better. And thank you guys for watching. Peace.